What is up, YouTube? So I know it's been a while, but I wanted to bring you guys a new video kind of doing what everyone else in the Destiny community is doing and talking about the new update and kind of what are my thoughts. I've had a few friends ask me how Destiny has been feeling because, quite frankly, they just don't feel like playing Destiny anymore. And who could blame them? You know, there's a bunch of other great games out there. They are partaking in a bunch of games like Overwatch, and I know For Honor just launched, but you know, that is not what we are here to talk about. We are here to talk about the current state, the Crucible, and what, you know, the hell has been happening with Bungie and how they are kind of, I guess, fixing everything. So, first things first, the whole general thing from this video is the actual update, which was the special ammo economy changes. So now, upon death, you will lose your special ammo. So whatever weapon you're running, with the exception of sidearms, you will lose your special ammo, which I think is fantastic. That I thought was such a great idea. The only regret that I have is that it's taken this long. However, the community is, I mean, not really in an uproar, but the community is not exactly happy because this meant there was a huge shift towards sidearms being your go-to secondary, and some people are going to say your go-to primary as well, because like I mentioned earlier, your sidearms are not affected by this change. Your sidearms will retain all of their ammo even after you die. So it is 100% possible to just collect a bunch of ammo crates and run an entire game, an entire match, without ever losing special ammo. So I am using the Trespasser right now. And I even used the Trespasser before this whole update. You know, I like the Trespasser. The Trespasser was fun. It was a good change, I thought, and now it is just so full of them in the Crucible. And like I said, it's not because everything else got nerfed and therefore sidearms became this huge rise in power and they're overpowered, because they're not. They're not overpowered. If anybody tells you they're overpowered, they're out of their goddamn mind. They feel overpowered because they have the most ammo. That is bottom line. That is it. So when Bungie decides to bring the Nerf hammer back around like they are famous for, I pray they do not touch sidearms, because they do their job. They're a close range weapon. Okay, they're meant to be drawn quickly to take out your opponent. So that's what they do. What they need to do, though, is just bring them in line with the other special ammo weapons. They need to bring them in line with shotguns and sniper rifles and fusion rifles. Death should reset your ammo. Even if it doesn't reset it, at least give you some back. Like, you know, spawning with one full magazine. I've heard someone say that. I thought that was a really good idea. So you get one full mag to use, and then you got to collect your special. The other thing that I think should be changed is I still think every 60 seconds special spawning is just too quick. It is entirely possible to still run around, I think, with a shotgun and still not really feel the change as much as you would expect. So if you haven't tried it, I mean, grab a shotgun and run into Crucible. You know, like I said, every 60 seconds you get a special ammo crate. I think that's too fast. You can just still slay with a shotgun and still, I don't know, still hold your own, I suppose. That was a terrible spawn. Sorry. Not sorry, because I die right here. Point being, though, Bungie, please, don't nerf sidearms. So the next thing I want to talk about, really fast, is, you know, this gun that I'm using, right, it's the AS Luna, obviously, and it feels really good. I am thoroughly enjoying this gun. And I kind of accidentally found it in my I found it in my vault because I just like using different weapons, and I like checking after the updates to see what weapons I can use, maybe some that are collecting dust and all that fun stuff. Well, I found this one, and it has the same role as the Vendor Palindrome, so I was pretty excited to see that. You know, so I guess you would call it it's a god roll AS Luna. So my dick is obviously bigger than all of yours, because you don't have God Roll AS Lunas. So my question, though, is, I mean, you guys give a damn about God Roll weapons anymore? I mean, like, truthfully, do you care about this Sandbox update? You know, Destiny we're on its final leg. You know, this is probably going to be the last big Sandbox update. You know, they nerfed the shit out of Truth. They nerfed, what's it called, the Blade Dancer subclass, which inadvertently affected a bunch of other shit and basically broke a bunch of other shit in the game, like the way Red Death regens health, the way Suros Regime regens health. They just, it's a huge clusterfuck. And it's like, so what? You know, we're going to have a brand new game soon. Most of the development team, I would imagine, by now is working on Destiny 2, which is probably why this whole fuck up got missed. You know, they didn't have as many people dedicated to playtesting it because most of their resources are going towards Destiny 2. So, you know, YouTubers and stuff like that right now, they're running out of stuff to kind of talk about. Like, prior to this update, like, I mean, how many God Roll videos, honestly, can you watch? There's only so many God Roll AS Luna videos that you can make before you're beating a dead horse. Which, by the way, I have no idea what that means, so any of you have any ideas, let me know where that comes from, that'd be cool. But, point being is, like, man, just play the game, I guess. If you're not playing Destiny, don't play Destiny. I mean, honestly, now I don't think is really that great of a time to all of a sudden hop back in and find your passion and love for Destiny, because we're going to have Destiny 2 soon, you know? So if people are complaining about this whole update, like, tell them to just calm their tits. Like, we're going to have a new game, you know, we're going to reset all our progress, I'm sure. They're going to find some way to get us back to losing all our gear and having to level grind again. But what, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be... I guess I'd be okay with that. I'm interested to see how they do the whole, like, microtransactions thing. Like, are they going to keep them relevant? Or are they not? Probably not. You know, Activision's going to find some way to get a shit ton of money out of us. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. You know, I haven't made a video in a while. I've been so busy with vacation, business trips. I'm moving to my new place in actually about a week. So that'll be fun and exciting. Hopefully I can start doing more content then. But I just don't know if I'll be putting up any really important Destiny videos soon. I'll probably do some other video games. I had a lot of fun with Ghost Recon Wildlands. So I'll probably shift my focus there. And that's the other thing. It's about playing games you like. So do that. Don't hop in Destiny just because they made this update. I mean, it's going to be the last one for a while. So if you don't like it now, then suck it up, I guess. But if you have played, though, let me know what you guys are thinking of the update. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the special ammo changes. And let me know what you think of SIDEARMs. So with that said, I'm going to make like a fetus and head out. Alright, peace.